Again.
Cari amici sportivi, who do we have here live? Montreal, Detroit, Rock City, and Malaga, Spain. And now I could tell everybody live. Shane, thank you so very much, man. What a great experience. It's a vibe, as you said. It is a vibe. The tapas, the cerveza. What were those beers with the lemon? What were they called?
Oh, the Alhambra Verde. Oh, no, you mean the Rattlers.
The Rattlers.
Yeah.
Guys, it just keeps you drunk the whole day. It doesn't get you over the top. It was fantastic. But we're not here to talk about vacation. We're here to talk about Milan, Fiorentina. Guys, you guys saw today Juventus 1-1. What's going on right now? I didn't take a look at... I believe Lazio won, yes?
2-1, yeah.
2-1, yeah. Monza Roma still 0-0 in the 55th. Bologna Parma 0-0. And one of our Montreal members saw Joey Saputo for coffee downtown Montreal. And he asked him, who do you think is going to win? He didn't answer him. He gave him the cold shoulder, I guess, because he was wearing a Milan jersey. But guys, Milan Fiorentina, game before the international break, because, every time Milan goes on some sort of a good run, we need to have international break. But we do have, all three positive guys here in the MWP Patreon family. Shane, let's start off with you, man. What are you expecting? It's against Fiorentina. I know we don't have the starting lineups so far, but what we need to believe. What are you expecting, man, against Fiorentina? 7 points, Fiorentina. You don't know what kind of Fiorentina you're going to get. We like to always talk about Lazio, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. What are you expecting today, man?
Yeah, finishing off, the Champions League game I was very positive about even after the results. Because to be honest, I think we showed far more quality than they did for shorter periods of the game. I think when we actually started deploying ourselves, we could have won it. And to be honest, they shouldn't have finished with 11 men. So going into this, I'm positive. To be honest, I don't foresee any huge issues. The only problem is Fiorentina's left winger, who I cannot remember his name. Icone, is it?
Yeah, the Italian international, right?
Yeah, I think.
The chat's is gonna let us know. The chat's gonna let us know.
Yeah, but just him running it Royale is going to be a problem. Oh yeah, no, him running it Royale is going to be a problem. But outside of that, though, should be more than enough quality. I think.
Okay, some sort of positivity from Shane. Dave, you're Mr. Positivity every single time. Talk to us, man. Are you feeling the same way? How about even the Champions League? It's not the Sotil. Thank you, Anthony. The result was not what we wanted, but a lot better than against Liverpool. But are we kind of on a run right now? What are you expecting against Fiorentina?
I'm not Mr. Positivity. I'm just Mr. Realist. I just see what the team gives us, and I just see
right.
the outcome. Okay, I'm a lot better than I was 2 years ago with the Krunic, and okay, let's not go back to post-traumatic stress. Listen, the way we finished the game, even though we lost, I was very surprised the way that we played. The only problem I see with Fonseca is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The whole 4-4-2 or the new thing that was working for us was perfect. I don't know why he had to change it up. Maybe due to injuries, maybe due to rotation. But if we continue on this hot run and this team playing as a team, then yes, I'm very positive towards what the outcome would be. The only thing I'm scared is the opening 20 minutes. If Milan sees a bit of struggle, then we're going to struggle the rest of the game. I think the morale of the team really depends on how strong we start. And then if we have a strong start, we'll definitely have a strong finish. And I believe we're going to take away these 3 points.
I like that, like the way we're going to start, because sometimes away from home, those first 20 minutes are crucial. Fadi, how about you, man? Do you share everybody else's sentiment on what kind of illegal shirt are you wearing there with no
This is the new one.
Okay, I didn't see the fly. I didn't see the fly Emirates. I thought there was some sort of
Hey, guy, I saw it right away. Vinny, what the hell, man?
No, this is for this season.
You see it here. You see on the red stripes. Look
maybe it's one of those shirts with no fly Emirates. You got it on the corner street there in Detroit Rock City. There we go. Fadi, talk to me. Do you share what Davey and Shane have been saying? First 20 minutes, as Davey was saying. What say you, man? And Fadi has frozen.
Fonseca does not need to change the way that played against Inter, which was a great game. The way they played up in front of Leverkusen, it's a good game, but we missed the final third attacking where they just missed a lot. This game is different. It's away at Fiorentina. That stadium is hard. The people there are just awesome. They play like bad games, like super bad games, in a good way. So this game is going to be hard because we're going into international breaks as well. So it's important to get a win here. If we don't win, it's going to be harder for us to come back from it because we are going into 2 losses straight, like Leverkusen and now. But hopefully we'll win. So I don't know. This game is like a kind of like a mix.
It's like a coin toss, right? Yeah, and how about you, man? How about you? Do you feel a bit of optimism? I know you're as positive as everybody else on the chat sometimes, but Fiorentina obviously not the best of starts for them. But what are you expecting, man?
I mean, it's a game that we should win. We should use that Juventus drop points, and we should stay close to Napoli. We have a game with them in a few rounds, so staying as close as possible is very important for us. I'm not too disappointed by the Champions League loss as many people are because, again, it was a difficult away game. We saw something positive in the second half. Leverkusen were not as dangerous as people think. It could have been easily the other way around. I still do think Fonseca needs a little bit more time to get used to this to the team because I like that now he's not making too many rotations because too many rotations can disrupt the team, and right now we need results. The rotations, they're gonna come, but we don't need to rush with them. We don't need to make any more few mistakes. And again, this is a game that we should win. Fiorentina on a bad run, but sometimes those things are very dangerous. When they have a very bad run, they want to redeem themselves and play a good game. And playing away with Fiorentina for us is not always very nice. So, but I still do believe, based on the recent performance we had, that we have enough to get the victory here. As we saw in a few games, for 5 minutes we can score goals at will. So the attack is not the
That's true.
problem. If we continue to play defensively as we have in the few games, if we continue to play Fofana to drop down as the third defender between the center backs, I think we're good. And I also believe in this guy. Just a second. This guy,
Captain America.
this guy has been on fire since start of the season, and I really hope he can continue. He can continue that form because at least this season where nobody was showing up, at least he did. So I'm expecting a victory today. But again,
Well,
it can go either way.
You know what's funny? That Anthony goes, congratulations to Gabi for getting a call up, and all of a sudden, Gio shows up, right? Gio shows up. Gio, what say you, man? It's sunny California days. How you feeling? I know you're probably just coming in for 5 minutes. And by the way, our last pregame chat, because we mentioned P whatever, too many, they took cut off for monetization. So we're not mentioning these parties anymore, okay?
Oh yeah. Nah, Vinny, I don't know. This McDonald's line was long. I gotta make it to the club. It's crazy, but let's just get these 3 points, Vinny. Shout out Big Gabia, national team caller. Finally, that stupid asshole finally picked up the phone. But it's time, and let's just get the 3 points, man. Let's just go into the international break, and hopefully nobody gets injured, because you guys know the last 4 seasons in October we lose like 20 players. So let's just go there, and that's it, man. That's all I got to say, Vinny. I mean, I'm gonna head to the club and enjoy the beers and the camaraderie with all the Milanese out here in LA.
Thank you, Roberto. Yes, Roma just took up the one goal lead. We'll see what goes on. See, Gio comes in and out. That's it, in and out. And you know what? The more I think about it, I keep on forgetting. We used to do the watch-alongs last year. You're still doing them on your channel. Please remind me next day. We have 2 weeks if ever you want to do one on our channel. But are you doing a watch-along on Milan Labs after the game?
Hans probably will. I don't know. I'm still sick, so I cannot be fully focused on the stream. That's why.
All right, guys, check out if ever they do it on Milan Labs. If not, we do it on this channel. Shane, let's go with, I don't know, who are you expecting on this? Do you think the starting lineup is going to be a surprise? Let me see. Does anything come up, guys? I don't see anything so far, anything official, but do you think there's going to be any surprises? Or as Davy's saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
I really want to see Pavlovic and Gabia at the center of defense. I think
right now, sports media set is saying Tomori and Gabbia, Tammy up front, Leao, Morata, Pulisic, Fofana, Reindeers, Hernandez, and Emerson Royal. Look at that, the young little fans. But so you're saying maybe Pavlovic? Would you expect him to start, or?
I'd prefer it at this point, because I think one of the few things I did notice from the Leverkusen game was Tomori. Yeah, it's kind of, I'm starting to think about it.
So Shane, they are the official formation. Yeah, Tomori will start. It's the same.
Tomori started.
Official. Okay, so Tomori started with Gabbia. No surprises there. You, Dave, do you have a problem with Tomori? Would have preferred Pavlovic? I don't know. Like, we're not going to talk about rotation because we have 2 weeks off. But I know Tomori is not the Tomori of the Scudetto year. But would you preferred to see Pavlovic?
Well, listen, every time Pavlovic was playing, he showed some great play.
Milanismo.
Great signing, but his sacrifices were deemed non-bearable because when he used to pinch up front, it just left the defense wide open and we got scored on every single time. So, do I want to see Pavlovic? Yes, but not at the consequences of losing, dropping points or getting scored on. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix. Whatever it's been working, let it work, let it do it. Like even the Leverkusen game, it was really one-sided with the referee, but we're not gonna depend on referee's judgment. We should put away a game no matter what. But the defense-wise has been a lot better, and obviously Maignan has been on his A game, so we really have to defend on everything. I read something not too long ago that we have the worst rotation with the least amount of players been rotated due to injuries and due to basically squad depth. So yes, I don't know how like really to go by it, but we really have to just get away with the win. And that's all. Just a little thing I'm scared of is this whole thing about Chukwueze not being in favor anymore and this and that. We can't depend on Pulisic the whole time. The guy is gonna need to rest a bit because the guy is playing like an all-star and he can't play all the 90 minutes every time. He is injury prone. He has been going against everything that's been said about him, but I don't want to take it up to chance. Give Chukwueze a chance and see what he could do. You never know; you might get surprised. I'm not saying to start him, but listen, rotation is key. Just make sure, like I said, the whole squad just stays together and plays as a team, and I'm happy.
We got those coming games, and the guys right now Serie A is tight, but we know it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last forever. Fari, look, it is what it is. The starting lineup. Do you think? Let me ask you this: 4-4-2 looks like the way it's working right now, but if it is a 4-4-2, one of these guys has to get injured. Morata's kind of made out of paper, as we like to say here, fatta di carta. Jovic doesn't look like he's happy. Is 4-4-2 the answer, or with the players that we have, can we actually manage to do 4-4-2?
Can we manage 4-4-2? Yes. Is it the preferable lineup? No. With the team we have, I don't think 4-4-2 will work for a long time. Unless if you want to depend on these young players, yes. Just sub in, play 60 minutes, try to win 60 minutes, try to score goals in 60 minutes. After 60 minutes, 70 minutes, sub in young players. Then, that way you give them time to play, to adjust to Serie A. Then, go in winter and buy a new striker because we know Jovic is not going to stay. We know Morata's not going to stay. We know Tammy is not going to stay because, he get a lot of injuries. These kind of players, they get a lot of injuries, so why not get another young striker or two strikers in winter, especially or just promote within. From
Camarda, bring up Camarda,
exactly.
right?
Again, play him 60, 70 minutes to keep him healthy, then sub in young players. That's for me. But, can we manage? I think we can manage 4-4-2.
I think we good.
Can we stay with that lineup? No, I can't.
Yeah, and on. 4-4-2, is it for you? Is it a 4-3-3? As Zoro Boban has been saying, it's just like at the beginning, maybe about a month ago, saying like, I don't know how he can't figure out that it's a 4-3-3. Do you stick with 4-4-2? And if you do stick with 4-4-2, bringing up Camarda, I think is the easiest of solutions, right?
The formation is not a 4-4-2. I know because we play the two strikers, it looks like the 4-4-2, but this is the formation we play from the start. Just the difference is now Morata plays at the Rangers position. Always, even in the first game, you can see Rangers playing up front next to the striker we had. So it's kind of a formation that, unfortunately, we need at least, let's say, three more. Oh, Monte equalized. We need 3 more players. We need at least 1 more striker, and if we sell Jovic, we're gonna need 2. We need a classic replacement for Fofana because for now, Fofana is the only one in the team that can play that. Unfortunately, Benacer is injured, so we cannot count on him. So and I still think we need 1 more big center back to get into play with the other guys. If we can get those 3 positions in January, we'll go to the end of the season. But in the long run, with the players that we currently have, this is not sustainable that much. And I am for bringing up young players, but I still do think for Kamar is too early to come on and play. Maybe give him 1 or 2 games, but he's not the answer that we're looking for. He's still adapting to seriously playing against grown men, and as Ibra said, he's gonna need some time. So it's gonna be quite difficult for him. Maybe from next season on, so he can build some muscle, he can build something else. Yeah, but for this season, just get somebody more reliable as the 3rd, 4th striker and play. What else?
I think we all agree that he's the future. We don't know what that future is, but definitely the future. 1-1, Monza, Roma. Okay, so we'll see what the Roma does from there. Guys, the way I like it. I like the predictions. I like the dark horses, the goal scorer. Let's do one last round table until I leave you off. But Shane, before we do that, Tell the people, like, you got Milanista 360. Plug your show. When is it? Every Sunday, I believe. But give us a little plug there.
Most Sundays, if I'm not hungover or something else happens. But yeah, so yeah, myself, Husney as well from Milan Weekly Pod, also Nico and Lab Gorilla. So we have our own pod, Milanista 360. Please check it out. So we're on YouTube. Would appreciate
So
it.
search, guys, Milanista 360 on Sundays when Shane is top shape. Well, whenever you are top shape. Not those 3 days we spent together, but you know, it's all good.
No comment. Yeah.
No comment. Give me a prediction. Give me a goal scorer, a dark horse. Talk to me, man.
Oh man, you know, jokingly, actually on the Milanistas 360 pod earlier on, as a joke, I had said Fiorentina 3, Milan 2. And what's going to happen is Fiorentina are going to score in the 93rd minute from like an Adli goal of the season. But I can see Adli
we were
either
doing so good.
15 or
We were
4.
doing so good.
But no, we should honestly, non-jokingly, 3-1. But I still reckon Adli is going to be involved. So 3-1 to us. I don't know. I'm going to be lazy. Pulisic. We say Morata starting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Morata. I'm going to go for Reinders for another cheeky one. But I think Adli to either get a goal or assist against us, because you know yourself, that's what always happens with ex-players.
We love it, right? And looking at the starting lineup, who's your dark horse? Who needs to step up on this game here? Would you go back to Tomori because you thought maybe Pavlovic? Do you need Tomori to step up? Or double Royale there? Maybe Royale needs to step up?
You can't expect Royale to step up because you know he's just useless. To be honest, let's be honest, right? But like Leao,
he had one good game. Come on, man. Well, 30 minutes that was pretty good.
Yeah. But no, honestly, I think Leao, I have no idea what the fuck has happened this season. Like at some point, do you know what I mean? Even the fact that I'm calling him a potential dark horse tells you all you need to know about how his season has gone so far.
That's well said.
And he has to step up, like.
I like that. He definitely needs to step up. To your positive counterpart, Davey, goal scorer.
Realist. Forget the positive.
Give me a goal scorer. Give me a prediction, a dark horse. Talk to me, man.
Okay, so who I want to score is definitely Tammy. He's been killing it, trying to get a goal. You see the heart. You see the grinta. The guy just goes on the field and just leaves it all on the field. If he gets that goal, I would love just to see it. I want to see a celebration. I want to see what he's going to do. Adli is going to play with something to prove. I'm just letting you guys know because the guy loved that team. So he's going to play his heart out. And I'm not saying what he's going to do, but I just say he's going to play his heart out like he always does. Who I need to step up is Theo and Leao. They came up on social media. We're back. We're this, we're that. We're back for what? You've been back for one game and all of a sudden everything from before didn't exist. No, step up. You want to know, you want to be paid the highest players, like Shane said. As a dark horse, it just goes to show how bad and how limitless they've been playing. Listen, you guys are the stars of the team. Show us why you are the stars. Maldini brought you on, Theo. Show him why you deserve to be wearing that armband whenever Calabria is injured. And Leao, listen, stop smiling, stop checking back with us, and start scoring. Then smile. Then I'll be happy. Prediction: if we play as we've been playing, I see a nice 3-0. I see Magnan being on his game. If I see anything that I've been seeing lately with certain stupidities, I see a 2-2 with a late equalizer. But I am.
You can't do two predictions. One, I need.
Of course, I can do two predictions. Anything.
No. I make the rules. I'm the doctor.
The ball is round. It could go either way. You gotta look at every outcome. But like I said, what I want in my heart is always going to be a Milan win. What I see realistically, we've seen two sides of Milan, and two sides of Milan could be very good or very bad. So in poetic justice of Milan, we could see a late equalizer by Adli. In poetic justice of Milan taking it to the throat, we could see a 3-0 by Pulisic scoring and Theo getting on the scoreboard. So I'm happy with either way.
You see, guys, Davey just covers all the ground. So whatever result comes out, he's like, guys, I told you. I told you,
Hey,
right?
I'm not that guy in the chat.
No,
not
I
that
know.
guy.
I know you're not that. Just busting your balls. Fadi, are you as positive as your compatriots here? Goal scorer prediction, dark horse.
Dark
Talk
Horse
to
is
me.
gonna be Royale. I have the feeling that he's gonna play.
I
this
like
game.
it. I like it.
The goal scorers.
I think everyone's gonna just want to see Real do good. If we do good, then everyone's
Exactly.
gonna be like, dude.
Exactly. Goal scorer. Gabi is gonna score again today.
Nigga, Gio, right now you just gave him a hard on, right? Excuse me. This is a family family show.
No,
But okay,
because
Gambia.
again, he scored the last 2 games with a header. So why not score again? I believe Gabia and Tammy's gonna score. It's gonna be like 2 or 3. I know
Okay.
Theo's gonna score because I removed him from fantasy, so I know he's gonna score.
So he's gonna score because he took him off of fantasy. I like it. I'm gonna go with Royale's gonna be our dark horse. Leao's gonna score 2. That's the way I'm gonna go. But you see, guys, I didn't say if we're gonna win or lose. I'm just gonna say Leao's gonna score 2. That's what I'm gonna go with. Andon, are you gonna give us? Are you gonna finish off with some sort of positivity?
You can't
This
ask for predictions and not say a prediction. Okay, stick to your guns. Stick to your guns.
You know what? I'm predicting a clean sheet. Okay, can I do that? Can I do that? That's
Okay,
good.
that's
Shane. No, you're telling me no. I can't do clean sheet.
Yeah, you have the worst right back in the league playing first. You can't.
It's a clean sheet, and we're doing a clean sheet. Andon, talk to me, man.
I'm looking at a 3-1 victory because I think it's time. I agree, Kemi to score because he has been so good and he's missing that. He's missing that final shot, that final piece, a little bit. Sometimes you need some luck, and I think this is the game that he could have that. Also, I know a lot of people are hating on Leao, but Leao is constantly providing assists. At least he's doing that, and
That's
I
true.
think he needs to score a goal just to motivate himself. And on Emerson, Emerson started very bad in his time with Milan because he was playing too much complicated. The moment he started playing a little bit more simplified, just defend, don't go forward so much, he's having a much better game. So I'm looking at him for a dark horse for the game. I need from him another good performance because we need a right back that can play good, especially with Calabria leaving. And I'm really hoping that with the victory we can stay close to Napoli. We play them in a couple of rounds, and from then on to start keeping that first place.
Let's get it done. And even though Inter is racking up the points, guys, they've been scored on a lot more than last year compared to definitely from last year. So, guys, it is a long season. This is week 7, I believe. I'm going to be watching at Chicharo's. Andon, you're watching at home. You said you're a little sick. Watching at home. Shane, where are you watching?
Oh yeah, at home, man.
In Espanol?
No. English coverage. You know?
English cover.
Yeah.
Dave, you're watching from home. Then on the phone, you gotta go to work.
Watching at home, and then I always finish it at the bar so I can rub it in Napoli faces.
I love it. Fadi, you watching from home on Paramount Plus? What's going on?
No, Paramount Plus are probably the other channel.
Yeah,
The other channel.
the other channel. Okay, we understood. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Guys, on that note, guys, hopefully me and Steve have something good to talk about tomorrow. And Jan has some great busted calcio tweets, X, whatever the fuck you call it. On that note, guys, to Andon, to Shane, today, Fari, thank you for joining. Let's go get those 3 points. Ovunque sempre. Forza Milan, guys.
Forza
Ciao.
Milan, guys.
Milan.
Take care.